Hey everyone, my name is Elena, as you well know already, and today I'm just sitting in my kitchen and I'm thinking about stress. What stressful life we're leading as students here in the Netherlands. We're so overflown by information, assignments, projects and exams of course. And sometimes, as many of you, I also get mind blocks. Sometimes I just can't get inspired. And as I was talking earlier with my roommate today, he shared with me that he had the same problem. He must study now for his exams. He has so many projects and so many deadlines. He has to go to work, and yet now somehow he feels so stressed and he doesn't have any inspiration. So I shared with him the things I do when I feel that way. For instance, when I feel so mind-blocked or so stressed in some occasions, even though I have a huge study load, I just leave everything for a couple of hours and take my friends to a nice shared meal outside. Or I do something completely different and something that really brings me joy, like handcrafting decorations for Christmas or just for my room, which makes me feel peaceful and actually shows me that I really have an inspiration since I can create something like that. Another way of distressing for me is cooking actually, and I think it's very cool. I discovered I have some cooking skills because whilst I was thinking that I lack inspiration in my studies sometimes, I found out that I really get inspired when I try to do some baking. And of course, here's the proof. All in all, I guess what I'm trying to say is that sometimes to get inspired or to be more successful in your studies, it's not to stick your nose deeper in your books. Sometimes you really need to distress. Again, I stress on that word, distress. You need to turn on your hobbies, do something that really brings you joy, do something completely different than study. And that's why your mind will distress, you feel free, your soul will feel lighter and better, and that way you will be more successful and you will achieve your goals, because it's not only work. We also need to do something fun. There must be balance in our lives. So sometimes the key to your study success, it's not only study. It's also making time for yourself, remembering that you're not only a student and a future professional, you're also a person, and each person needs a leisure activity or a hobby in his life because they complete us, they make us feel better, and all these side activities also help us find our inspiration. So I can turn to those of you who are going to listen to my advice and apply it. The only thing I can say is that you will be very pleasantly surprised if you followed my advice.